Good morning, man. Welcome. Were you the one that gave the like? This is the first time going live. I tried finding the actual picture of the engine, but I couldn't. So this is how it seems. Now I know what it's like. Now I know what it's like on the receiving end. Hopefully, others will come in and give me their advice. Same here. Did you see WV Motard went live, I think over an hour or so ago, maybe longer, talking about his high performance 110cc dirt bike? As you've seen in the comments or the description below, I'm just looking for suggestions on what to do with that 80cc, and I know it's not the most powerfulest, but it's just to get around with some modifications, of course. Have they even thought of boring out the jug and put a different crank in there to make it a beefier stroke or something like that? Yeah, I was told that Redbeard told me that just yesterday night that they do head shaves, carburetors, and stuff like that. But you would only get no more than, from what he tells me, the power of what the 212 comes with standard. And I was kind of hoping I would make more than that, like close to like 8 to 10 horsepower, which then that's going to be dipping into different mods, like I don't know, increasing the compression or reducing the compression and put like a small turbo on there, but then that might reduce the life of the motor or something like that. Has anybody ever thought of that? Right. Appreciate the like. Were you the one that gave the like or somebody else did? Ah, I figured as much since none of the other guys have noticed that I went live. Just waiting for all the other guys to come in and give me any other suggestions. You think with the way the engine is from factory, would it handle, or I probably be asking for trouble, handle any kind of extra pressure in the cylinder just to make a little more power? And then that's the other issue. Since it doesn't have a real big crankcase, if it's gonna keep the same amount of oil in the engine. I wonder where the 1988 Katana 600 is at. It's too bad it's not like Facebook Messenger where you could just contact them on there and just say going live. You wouldn't know anybody that has that Predator 80cc that they used at one time just for use just to get around or just to test to see what kind of mods and stuff like that was done to it. If you know anyone offhand. There she is. I think. Nope. Just like Redbeard, I think I need to find some kind of vlogging camera. Same here. Yeah, I had but I ended up because I never, unlike now, never went live or never broadcast a YouTube channel. Had a knockoff GoPro lookalike Hero 3 that I bought for with the carrying case and everything. $100. I paid $25 for the camera itself at Dollar General, which I was surprised I found one for that cheap. And the GoPro kit with the carrying case and everything for less than $50. So yeah, that was $100 is what I paid in total for that setup, and I got the same price that I paid for it, which was actually pretty decent. Trying to find just like the others, trying to find a decent something just to prop this phone up. That might be the best. Much better. Oh, you saw one available, the case wise, not the actual phone. I mean, the camera for at Walmart. What? Sounds about right. The knockoff GoPro lookalike camera is what they call the action camera, and they're actually pretty good, but cheaply priced if you're looking for a decent one. You still there? Lonesome? Oh, really? Goodwill camera stand? Hmm. Really? How did you do that? Did you happen to have what they call the auto box surrounding the phone, or you didn't have an auto box and you just put one of them sticky pads, if that's right, on there, or just attach the one of the pieces that mounts to the selfie stick? Question mark. Does YouTube does this all the time, where it acts funny and doesn't show how many viewers is in the stream? Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Weird. Looks like I'm not getting much more viewers in my live. What? How'd you repair the broken selfie stick? Did you weld some kind of like a tube together just to repair it, or because I understand that actually extends outward. You can hear me just fine, right? Just making sure. Huh. Groovy. I guess my phone is doing good. How can I tell who else comes in the live stream, or would I have to wait until they comment? Since this is new to me. Oh, so whenever they pop in, that's when you know they're there. I guess whoever came in, eh, just looked for 1 second and dipped out. Oh. Hmm. How do you repair the selfie stick? Because I definitely know that's something that, how can I put it, extends outward just so you can record yourself further out and don't have to record yourself too close. Where did it break? Did it break right at the mount or right where it extends outward? I wonder if Etard is going to be coming. You said the handle broke. Eee. which then that's actually semi good. That it broke at the handle, but then it still might mess with the how you're going to extend it outward. It's good it didn't actually broke where the it screws right into the selfie stick, just where your hand is. That can be bad. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. How do you achieve to put the mount on your cell phone? Because I know that's a female, or is it a male? Hey, what's up, Etard? Turd squad in the house. Ha 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 ha. As you've seen in the thumbnail, not doing that just yet. That's going to be for a future project, maybe a few months down the road. But mostly this live is just whenever I get my chopper bicycle, which I should have put that in the pic. It's going to be for the Predator 80 and what's mods just to do to it and stuff like that. And if anybody, which I'm just waiting to see if anybody has one, a throw away, but not actual throw it away, Predator 80 just to build upon and just experiment how much power I could get out of it. Do they make any upgrade can kits for that thing, or not really? Neither am I. The one I have thought of, and that would increase it quite a bit. No, I checked it, and I think it's just shy of not even fitting all that great, and that would actually make the police down in here very happy that they wouldn't want to see it. It's 14 inches long from the, you know where the seat post goes into, all the way to the front tube, and it's like 11 inches high. Is how much room I have. I don't feel like if that's an actual Stingray chopper to mess it up any more than that. The 80 just should fit in there just enough. Yeah, definitely. How much power does that make? And is that a same thing as the Predator 80 where it operates off of a belt drive, if that's right? That and does it actually make pretty close to the same power as the Predator 212 or not even close? Oh, really? Whoa. So is it like the one in the thumbnail, kind of? Because that's like a four-speed on that Schwinn chopper, and I'm not gonna do what this guy did. I would rather find one that is a longer frame, and the space in between the rear hoop where the seat goes in and the front hoop is longer, somewhere around like I think 18 inches, maybe 20. Then it should be able to take it. But then my feet would have a hard time trying to pedal. How much power does that make? Because supposedly I was told I'm not allowed to make any more than 4 horsepower, if that's even right in Florida, which I don't know if that's even remotely correct. Oh, nice. How much does that Baja 96 motor go for? Oh, 3.5 horsepower. Damn. Is it the same as a GY6 engine, or it's nowhere like that? Oh, so it definitely needs a rebuild, right? Oh, similar setup as the engine you're working on, right? For the one that you took off of that go-kart. And I mean like the one that Redbeard took off of his. Well, not that one per se, but more like it's like design wise looks like a Briggs and Stratton style. Those things have been around for a while, and it's disappointing that they're not as good as they used to be. It seems like their heyday was like in the late '80s. When did they actually come out with the Briggs and Stratton engine? Etard and Lonesome. What would you want for that Baja 96 engine? Wow. And the engine that they have in the go-karts is the same as when they first designed them back then. Still here, Lonesome? So the first one never came with a camshaft in a sense, right? Did they start off with a two-stroke? Right. I've been known about small motors here and there, but I'm not as well endowed as Redbeard or other guys that's been doing it longer than I have. I've seen them being worked on by others, but that's about it. Oh, and did you see Redbeard's live from last night? He says he's going to have another live tonight about installing that Predator engine in the the Predator 670 in the go kart. Yeah, it is. It was just mostly, and I ended up never not staying up that long. Mostly just to show what it sounds like the new 670 that he was building. And he was also talking about how they don't actually have any performance parts for them, and talk about their not even making them anymore. Then I was talking to somebody else on the live saying that the biggest engine that Predator makes is the 708, and that guy says, "Oh, I can make that engine work on a go kart, even if it's not the it's horizontal or vertical shaft." Nice. Can't wait to see it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, nice. Yeah, dang, Larson. That is not good. You actually burnt her cake. You best hope she doesn't find out. Hopefully there'll be others coming in. Maybe Katana 600 or even WV Motard, or even Faith and Fallen, maybe. Oh, right. How long did it take you? Which it seems like it may be the same for me since ah, right. Because I follow others, and what's to say that they don't follow me on my live stream like this one? Uh, can't even get my own other hand. Nice. Oh, nice. Have you got the Yarf dog with the 440 done up yet, or no? Or does that 440 need a complete rebuild, if that's right? Does that engine actually need a rebuild or not really? Oh, nice. How many is it miles or hours on that particular engine? Ignore the noise in the background. Does it have the option to put a speedo on it? Because that determines if it's hours or miles. Does it have that option, Etard? Because you said it came off of a Kawasaki, right? What year Yamaha? Because if it's a snowmobile, then more than likely, I think it would be hours. Kilometers? Wait. Whoa, nice. And in that speedo, does it have a odometer or no? Odometer, yes or no? Hmm. More than likely, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it has an odometer on it. Nice. But it still could. So most of the most of the new jet skis are two stroke, right? I mean snowmobiles, not jet skis, snowmobiles. if they still make them anyway. Because I definitely know jet ski two-stroke engines, they are hours, not miles. I have, and it turned out the engine needed a rebuild. Yeah. And finally did actually get it fixed up and rebuilt or running. And the person that was working on it to try to get it running end up said the engine was too far gone and it would need a complete rebuild. And I talked to the person that owned it was James Burt, and I said, "How about I work for you and just save up and buy it from you and have it rebuilt?" Oh, damn! What kind of jet skis? And I wish I had a truck just to come and get them from you. But oh, damn. Excuse me. Nice. Turbocharged or all motor? And are they bigger than the one you have now, the 440, or they're a little smaller or about the same size? Do you know what year they are? Yeah, because then back then they were carbureted, and I think the newest ones are some of them are fuel injected, but not all of them. Well, yeah, no, that's a guarantee. There's you wouldn't have to question that. It should be. I don't think the ones you have are fuel injected because they're still in the past. If you think about it. My apologies for the noise in the background. Don't mind me. I'm actually texting somebody right now. I just texted one of my friends from Facebook. Right. How much would you want for that Baja 96 motor? Yeah, it is. It is hard. But at least we have a small community where we could chat, talk, and stuff like that. Does it at least turn over? Is the other thing. Nice. Why? That's going to be a difficult project to achieve to put a gas engine on an electric frame. Did you check everything over? Because that's another reason why I didn't bother show you a picture. I mean, what my current bicycle is. Right. This is the current bicycle that I'm working on or have. Try to get rid of it. It's something else. Oh. Right. Good point. Yeah, they do. They definitely cost money. The first project is the 440 project, right? Then the next one will be working on that GY6 maybe, or the Baja 96 or something. Do they actually have aftermarket support for the Baja 96 or not really? Damn, I'm streaming as long as Redbeard was. What'd you think of that bicycle? not very sturdy for putting any kind of that's the only bad part. I would rather do it on a Predator 80, and yeah, it's going to cost quite a bit, but that one, at least, how could I say, you have aftermarket support for the 80cc versus the Baja 96. It's kind of hard. Yeah, but that you seen that bicycle there, right? I hope this doesn't get demonetized. All right, all right. Hey, Lonesome, are you here, or you still somewhere else?